Hey everyone, thought I'd give my WWE 2K26 review. I haven't did these video game reviews. I should do more video game reviews. Um, I'm not sure the video game group that I am in, the WWE 2K25 community. I don't know if they also want if they want improve my videos if I talk about other video games except for just WWE 2K25 and 32K26, but I would still like review a whole bunch of video games that I've played over the years, just to review them, even if it don't get posted on that group or approved the link group, at least it'll be posted on my own page. So yeah, that's why I usually don't post like individual stuff to certain page groups, or because so that way I still have it on my regular page my other YouTube channel. So that's why I usually post everywhere as far as my stuff. But this is my WE 2K26 um, review. I'll give it I'll give this video game a 9.5 out of 10. It was a good game. Um, to me, it was just missing like superstars like OTM. Varsity Project. Um, Kylie Armstrong, Kylie Gray, Kendall Gray, um, Dark State, um, the calling member. I believe his name is something Vince, but he should have been in the game. I think he should have been in the game because he's been in the WWE for a little bit. And I believe those two black guys. Those with Wesley. I can't pronounce their names, but I've been having them on the game lately. I've been had them on 2K24, but I just basically get them from community creations and just play as them. But I don't know if I'm gonna actually look from a creative community creations and download them again because I wish it was just in the game. They shouldn't have been in the game, but hopefully on the game they make a big pack with all those superstars. Those are the only superstars that are missing, but at least they put in the legends, put in the stars you want, like Stone Cold and all those. Those are a must. But to me, a must wrestler is like Jacqueline. Jacqueline is a must to put on the game. Some of those women wrestlers are a must to be put in the game. Sable, they are must be put in the game. They don't have to be no questions asked. They should just be automatically in the game. Just like Trish Stratus is automatically for the game. Leaders automatically for the game. Stuff like that. They need to strengthen their like women's roster basically. But I believe 400 wrestlers is good enough that they got the roster size that they got enough. But most of those are duplicates and stuff. So they could just make them alternative tires. But that does the I can see why they don't do like alternative tires, because they could probably only use one slot. If they do alternative tires, they could probably only use one slot or two slots. One slot, the main slot, and then another slot. They probably have to make more slots for alternative tires instead of like having it in one slot. It'd be like 4 or 5 slots where they make alternative tires, but that probably be too much. That probably destroy the game, bug the game, and mess up the game. So I can understand why they don't do that. But, that's probably why they make duplicates, multiple wrestlers, six, I believe, 6 or 7 CM Punks, and yeah, they only did 3 John Cena's, I believe, three Triple H's. Okay. You do a few Undertakers. But it was only one Stone Cold. There's like 4 the Rock, so 4 or 5 Rocks actually. And then, so it's always duplicate. And then you have the My Rise characters that they got on there. Nobody really gonna play as them. I'm not too pressed about playing My Rise. I was playing a little bit, but I was not too pressed about it because there's some legends I want. That's probably why I want to play it. There's some legends I want to unlock and other stars that I want to unlock, but I try. What I try to do is like the main rushes that I use on my universe mode. I try. I try to be one to get those rushers. I like the AAA rushers. I want those rushers just to have them AAA universe. By the way, I'll say what's on my universe. I have Raw. Right now, I have Raw, regular Raw, NXT, Wednesday night on Evolve, and Thursday night, Thursday night, um, TNA Impact, and also on Wednesday there's a minor show called Main Event, and then Friday night is SmackDown. So that's probably like 6 shows. But then I may have a 7th show with AAA. But I was having multiple shows. I was having the old school Raws, and I was having Raw and SmackDown, and WCW Thunder and WCW Nitro. But I ain't gonna have those. I might have WCW as like a minor show for Evolve and TNA, but I don't know. I probably ain't gonna do that. I like Universe. Universe is more fun. I love Universe. I just like the sandbox mode, and you can just be like your own owner of your own company. If you want, you can download your own logo. That's what I was gonna do, but download my because I have like my own. I'm thinking of my own pro wrestling company. Um, that I thought of that I actually want to make happen one day, have my own pro wrestling company. But it's just a dream. But I want to put in work, and I have to like basically save money if I want to go with that dream. You know, I have big dreams. I believe you should dream big as you want. Make plans, write down your plans, go for them. If you want to be a wrestler, if you want to be the wrestling business mainly, just go for them. Write down what you want to do for wrestling. Write down the money you can save if you want to be a wrestler or a referee. Save the money and do it. Try to perform for training. I'm going off topic, but if you want, but I do want to be a part of the wrestling business because I'm a fan, but I do actually want to be a part of the wrestling business someday. As like an owner of my own company. But I might be a performer too, but I'll probably just be like the evil boss, but like Mr. McMahon is. But other than that, this game is fun. I love my rise. I started off. It's a decent story, yeah, but I know you gotta actually really go through matches and from her, you gotta get stars and to earn those legends and stuff. So I still I like my rise is okay. What else I like? I like universe mode. Of course, I like universe mode. I like my fashion. I dive into it a little bit. You know, I usually don't touch my fashion or the island mode. Usually, I don't really touch those two. But I usually look through it a little bit. Then I just but I started like island mode and then you, yeah, my faction. If you just use your VC, I'll use my VC, but I won't use my actual money because I just don't got the money to spend on the island and the um, um, island. My faction. If I have the extra money, throw away money to throw, I'll throw it at it. But in my GM, I haven't got it. I haven't went into about my GM though, but I'm pretty sure it's just like the other games. It's just similar. You could do a draft. That's what they added on Universe map as a draft, which I like. But I put my draft up to like October. I put it late. That's kind of how like, it used to be. It used to be around October. I put it at the beginning of the. I could do it around August instead of or June. That way I could see the draft, how the draft looks. But I usually put mine all the way October usually. Um, but other than that, but I'm still kind of debating. I still should start also playing other games too, and playing get back into playing WWE2K25 because I never got into haven't did my I haven't got to my first month of the universe mode of 2K25, so I haven't got to do the first month in universe mode. Cause I played my Rising on W2K25. I played. Um, I must have been setting things up like just working on moves, working on wrestlers' moves, working on creative wrestlers' moves. That does take time though. I could just go with the move set that whoever make the move sets and just go with those and just don't worry about the move sets. That's what I think I'm doing. 'Cause I like to worry about the move set. I like to just create my own move set. I like to go through the move set and see if it's correct. But sometimes they be messed up on the move set. Sometimes they be making other people move set. Cause like I be like I had Colin Coffer. I think that's his name. Colin Coffer. I believe he fought Jasper Torrey in NXT. I can't really pronounce his name, but I believe that's his name. But he was in the NXT. He is in NXT. He's kind of, and it kind of actually make most of his moves with Oba Fenley because he is kind of similar to Oba Fenley with his moves there. But I believe a lot of looked on his. I kind of look at their wrestling Wikipedia, pro wrestling Wikipedia, and just look at the moves. I believe one of his moves is like a world strongest slam, so I put that in the game, and yeah, you give them like power slams. Well, mostly these powerhouse wrestlers, you just give them like power slams, power bombs, and all types of moves. Make them powerful. Um, I, the, I had him, and then one thing I didn't notice is on Universe One when you pay creative wrestler, most of the body is red. I don't know if you noticed that. Most of the body is red. That's something I noticed. Also, hopefully they fix that, and then also what else they fix? Hopefully not good to create community creations. It kicks me out when I try to look at a created wrestler. I don't know if you noticed that anyone for you will. I have PS5, so that's probably what it is. It keep, I go to community creations. I try to look at for I look at a created wrestler, and they just kick me out of the community creations. So some I guess from what I heard, I think if you have like created crowd signs, that's when they kick you out. They, whoever make the creation have created crowd signs, that's when they kick you out. Um, but yeah, that's about it. But so I give this game a 9.5 out of 10. Pretty good game. Um, I probably raised up to 10 out of 10, but if they probably fix all that, but then I believe it's a good game if they fix the whole. But hopefully something I hope that doesn't happen like it did last year where they had to wipe out you had to delete all the creative wrestlers if they because they all the tattoos was glitched out, all the tattoos glitched out, the hair was bald. Uh, that's something glitchy that happened, but it's both 2K25 and 2K26 is pretty good games. I'm yeah, I might do a review on W2K25, but I might go way back to other games first before I get back to 2K25. Uh, that's my view. I have a view. Hope you guys enjoying the game so far. Um, more games to come. I'm not sure if I want to get W2K27. I might just take a break from getting games. I'll probably just start playing with the games that I got now because I do need to play some Fight Forever, other wrestling games like Resident Evil. But I may play wrestling games with WWE. I want to get into Fight Forever. I play UFC once in a while. I play Mortal Kombat. Um, Cause sometimes I do get bored. But this game I haven't got bored. sometimes I do get bored with playing wrestling games, but I have to get back into it when I get more excited. Just when I commentate, maybe when I'm online, I get to commentate and talk. I usually have more fun doing it that way, and it's more exciting just getting into the game. But I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying this game. Tell me what you think about the game. What's your review of the game? Um, so did you get the game? What you think about the game? Oh, did I mention the battle pass? What did I think about the battle pass? I think the battle pass is a grind, but I can say I believe I was gonna say it. I recently recorded this video. I believe the DLC, like the DLC wrestlers, they should come automatically, especially if you pay the expensive $150 um um edition, like the Monday Night War edition. They should come with all the DLC wrestlers. Um, they only have four, so I believe you could probably keep the like the legends and like and all the attire parts and the taunt. You can keep those. They could keep those as like in a paywall where you have to earn XP. I wouldn't mind doing that as long as you already have the DLC wrestlers on there. But I just like to get back to grinding. You just got some people just don't have time to like grind play games every day. But no, I say you get to it when you get to it because that's what I do. Uh, I get to it when I get to it. If I don't get to it, I don't get to it. But if I pay that much for it, I wasn't gonna get the game, but I was like, I had to get that because I like getting pro wrestling game every year. I love pro wrestling games. That's why I get them every year. But I don't know about doing next year. If they go back to the old DLC method, I'll probably get it again. But, and plus they need to announce the DLC members, DLC, so it entice people like maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. And he announced the DLC wrestlers like the main DLC because they was announcing they want you to pre-order and then they announce all the DLC. Good, but I'm pretty sure not that many people would get it if it's all AAA wrestlers because it's too many AAA wrestlers for them. You know, they could have waited for the Hardys or Royce Keys or Denhausen for next year when it's on the base roster. They went ahead. So that you know the WWE2K WE in general, their core audience is guys like me who are foolish to spend their hard-earned money to to have fun and play video games. I don't know if to waste their money. You're wasting your money. Yes, I do waste my money there. I waste my money getting all these, but I say as long as I'm having fun, as long as I'm actually playing the game. But I like it. What I like to do is make videos mainly, but I like to stay busy doing stuff. But I play video games. It's so much to do in the house that I don't get bored. So how y'all have fun playing video games? Whether it's wrestling games, horror games. I know y'all a gamer. Everyone was a game. You were watching videos a gamer, a pro wrestling gamer. Stay gaming. Gaming is fun. Whether you're playing retro gaming, old school gaming, new scale gaming, gaming is fun. I love gaming. First with me, I was gonna throw away, but I got rid of most of my games, my old games. But I rebought some of them, like my wrestling games. I had all the wrestling games, all of them, but I just gave it all away and then came back with 2K19. I believe. Yeah, I came back and got 2K19, and I've been going getting them out ever since. But then I rebought like Raw versus SmackDown, Raw versus SmackDown games. I've been had like I still had like SmackDown because of pain. I never gave that up because I was gonna get my picks through that, but I did delete like all my progress that I had on my pick on my Um, Smatter Here Comes the Pain. Cause I was trying to sell my PlayStation 2. I was trying to sell everything. I'm kind of thinking about just selling some stuff. I do got too much stuff though, but I don't want to sell the video games because I pay so much hard on my. But I might, I probably would sell my Xbox 360, my um PlayStation 2. I could maybe my Xbox 360. I don't think I need that. I could probably sell my Xbox 360, but keep my PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5. But I do like Xbox 360. Yeah, it's fun. I need to play it more, but I like video games. But that's my video. This video has been long enough. Peace, everyone. I'm out. Peace.